Prime Minister Modi and BJP's top brass has descended over Hyderabad, rather Telangana, or so to say, KCR's bastion. And the politics of optics can't be clearer when you have KCR, the Chief Minister, along with his MPs, his ministers, who goes to the airport to receive the opposition's presidential candidate, Yashwant Sinha. But not for Prime Minister Modi. What does KCR do? He sends one of his ministers instead. Now, the TRS here insists that this isn't any violation of the protocol because the Prime Minister, their argument is that the Prime Minister is in the state for a BJP function. But is it just a coincidence that this is the third time in the last 6 months that the Chief Minister does not go to the airport to receive the Prime Minister on one pretext or the other? Wonder why? Just a plain simple drive from the Hyderabad airport to the heart, the capital city, can tell absolutely anyone that it's a political war that is on. And Telangana is BJP's next target. Now, what is the BJP's plan? Their plan here is to oust KCR and his parivar from power and open the new floodgate of Telangana for the BJP. Maybe a pivot point to be able to make deep inroads in the south after the state of Karnataka. And that is why Hyderabad is chosen as the venue for the all-important BJP's national executive meeting. All this is planned also to showcase pro-poor, the Garib Kalyan Yojana. Also, there is this call for a national flag on each house top. It's expected that resolutions could also be passed on Sunday, that is the second day of this executive.
एक तरफ समाज कल्याण का संकल्प लिए भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकार केंद्र में और प्रदेशों में काम कर रही है, दूसरी ओर भ्रष्टाचार और वंशवाद से पनपे हुए विपक्षी पार्टियां समाज कल्याण और राष्ट्र को सशक्त करने वाली योजनाओं और कार्यों में किस प्रकार से बाधा उत्पन्न करते हैं, इस पर भी विश्लेषण राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष जी ने करा.
As for KCR, Prime Minister Modi has been waging a war against dynastic politics, Parivarvad, repeatedly. The battle is against the concentration of all power in just one family. Now, KCR and his party, that is the TRS, is facing repeated, renewed, and focused attacks from the Prime Minister in recent times. Listen in to what he had said some time ago.
तेलंगाना के लोग देख रहे हैं कि परिवारवादी पार्टियां किस तरह सिर्फ अपना विकास करती हैं, अपने परिवार के सदस्यों की तिजोरियां भरती हैं. इस परिवारवादी पार्टियों को गरीब के दर्द की, गरीब की तकलीफ की न उनको कोई चिंता होती है, न कोई परवाह होती है. इनकी राजनीति सिर्फ इस बात पर केंद्रित होती है, एक परिवार लगातार किसी भी तरह सत्ता पर कब्जा करके लूट सके तो लूटता रहे.
BJP's intention and focus on Telangana also got widely noticed when you had the Home Minister and the BJP President JP Nadda descend onto the city of Hyderabad for even a municipal election. It is unprecedented for a national level leader to, hold road shows for a civic election. But that is the BJP, leaving no stone unturned. And the results then were for all to see. The BJP emerged as the principal opposition in the municipal polls. Not just this, the BJP recorded a significant assembly by-poll victory just about recently, and that too in KCR's bastion. And this was enough for KCR and his troop not to ignore the BJP's juggernaut, and hence KCR must have realized in no time to pitch for an anti-BJP counter-consolidation. Hence, hurriedly supporting Yashwant Sinha's candidature so as to convince the voters that KCR is a staunch anti-BJP man. Now the question is whether he was so or not earlier, and that is worth reflection. Whether he's had a change of heart and why.
और माननीय केंद्रीय मंत्रीगण जो हैदराबाद में बैठे हुए हैं वो कह रहे हैं महाराष्ट्र में जैसा सरकार गिरा है तेलंगाना में देखने को मिलेगा, तेलंगाना सरकार भी गिराएंगे। ठीक बात है, गिराइए, हम भी इंतजार कर रहे हैं उस बात का ताकि हम फ्री हो जाए, आपको दिल्ली से उतार देंगे। हमेशा हमेशा क्रांति का रास्ता क्राइसिस से ही बनता है। आज के हमारे जो प्रधानमंत्री है वो आज हैदराबाद आने वाले हैं, 2 दिन के लिए यहां रहने वाले हैं। गला फाड़ फाड़ के हमारे खिलाफ बोलने वाले हैं। कोई बात नहीं, लोकतंत्र है, जो जिसके समझ में आए बोले, जो जिसको कहना है कहे, यही हमारा लोकतंत्र का मान्यता है। हम इतना ही कहना चाहेंगे माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी, जिस प्रकार से आप विपक्षी दलों के नेताओं पे गला फाड़ फाड़ के गलत आरोप लगाते हैं, उसी प्रकार से जो संबोधित करने वाले हैदराबाद सभा को, उसमें हमारे प्रश्नों का उत्तर दीजिए। ये मांग आज आपसे देश कर रहा है। प्रधानमंत्री जी, जब आप पहली बार चुने गए थे, जनता के साथ कई आश्वासन दिए थे, कई प्रॉमिसेस किए थे, एक भी, कम से कम एक भी आपका किया हुआ वादा पूरा हुआ क्या? हम जानना चाहेंगे तो किया है तो किस वादा?
KCR has been under attack for many reasons. Most recent being the Hyderabad gang rape of a minor girl and the alleged complicity here of the high and mighty. There is also the issue of inaccessibility of the Chief Minister, his palatial bungalow as the Chief Minister's residence, and many others. The BJP launching their no-holds-barred attack. Now, there is no denying the fact that through the BJP's national executive, the party here is officially sounding the poll bugle for the 2024 Lok Sabha elections. And like we discussed, that even the choice of Hyderabad as the venue reveals a lot. It reveals a lot about the BJP's plan, about the BJP's scheme of things. The meeting is being held in the city of Hyderabad after 18 years. And this is a clear indication on party's Mission South agenda. The BJP is also looking to secure a majority here in the 119-member Telangana Assembly, where elections are scheduled in the December of 2023. Now, when you talk of the Lok Sabha elections, the BJP had won 4 here, 4 seats out of the total 17 in 2019. And they clearly want to see this grow. And like we say, when you talk of the 2024 and the big national picture, every seat matters. Every seat matters. The plan could also be to compensate, any possible losses elsewhere. Now, KCR earlier has shot off multiple questions in Hindi, in Gujarati. He wants the Prime Minister to respond to those questions. The Prime Minister is going to be speaking at a huge rally in Telangana on Sunday. The story is far from over. As always, we will track the story, the implications, and the big picture for you very closely. In case you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, please go ahead and subscribe to the news you don't get for the moment. Thank you.